Okay, we finished week 12 now. We're into week 13. So since the Achilles tendon rupture, it was a full rupture, 3 centimeters gap, and yeah. So things have been progressing well, and this week 12 was actually a major setback as I did something which I should not have done. So let me tell you about it. Yeah, so it's kind of a long story. So as I had, in addition to my Achilles rupture, I had a blood clot. So two actually blood clots, one above knee and the other one below knee, which I developed from the tightly placed casts and um, the lack of blood thinners. So um, I had this to deal as well. So my blood clot above knee was gone, so very quickly the body resolved that blood clot. But the one below knee was 4 centimeters length, and it started to attach to the wall, so it means that it was not that dangerous anymore. But as it's been 2 months, I wasn't really thinking about it anymore, and in order not to limp, I've placed a compression sleeve uh, on my right knee where my injured leg is. So, and this actually helped me not to limp. I was walking that day. I went to the mall. I was walking around perfectly fine, no limp. Uh, Throughout the day, uh, maybe a little bit of a limp, but nothing as it used to be. When I came back home, um, my leg was swollen as it was before when I developed a blood clot. So no circulation. It was a major error that I did, and yeah, I went to do another ultrasound, and in a couple of days the swelling resolved. So my leg is not anymore swollen, so the circulation got back to normal, but it's not normal, right? So uh, I I went to do an ultrasound, and the blood clot is still there. It is showing the signs of um, uh, like becoming a stable blood clot, so it's not gonna detach and cause a pulmonary embolism or maybe a stroke or something like this, but or some heart issue. But like it'll take time for the body to uh, dissolve this blood clot. Maybe it will never do this, but it will actually be part of the wall, and then uh, through that vein, blood flow will be reduced, but the other veins will take the function of that vein. So this is something that um, I did not expect. I was thinking that the body will actually remove this blood clot and the circulation will become normal, but apparently this may not happen. It can happen, but um, it could be also that the body will just attach it to the blood vessel wall and keep it there, and it will be part of the wall with reduced blood flow. So that said, my circulation will um, is still impaired. Plus, that my muscle from my Achilles is not working 100% because Achilles is recovering. So it's not pumping enough so that the blood will go through the veins. plus the compression sleeve that I put, and I blocked the circulation completely. But luckily, I did not cause any new blood clots, so that's actually good. And my leg now is normal, and the blood flow continued normally now, so it's not swollen. I can walk, and it will not get swollen. Maybe a little bit, like that's normal because of the blood clot and because of Achilles, which is still recovering, and the muscle is not working 100%. Now that said, my Achilles is attached, so I did a Thompson test, and it's working perfectly, and so I expect muscle to recover, and in 3 to 6 months, we'll see whether the blood clot will disappear and whether that vein will function normally, fully. Even if it doesn't, other veins will take its function, and they will dilate and take more blood. So your circulation, even if it becomes the permanent part of the vessel wall, your blood clot, your circulation can get back to normal. So that's actually a good thing. So yeah. Do not put any compression sleeve if you have a blood clot on your knee, because you're going to block the circulation if you have a blood clot below knee, right? You do need a compression sock, which will prevent swelling, but you actually need to get like a measurement of your leg, so that they will make a compression sock with the right size, so that it will compress and help the blood flow while you're walking, but not compress too much, so that it will block your circulation. So that's actually very important to get the measurements of your leg. So yeah, that said, let's see how I walk. I finished week 12, and this is week 13. So let's see how I walk currently. So yeah, let me show you. This is my injured leg here. So I'm currently walking almost with no limp. So in the house, because I'm walking very slowly here. Outside I do have a limp. So, but in the house I am walking as you can see. Almost with no limp. Now the issue is that I still feel the muscle and the Achilles. They are still very, very, very stiff. I feel the muscle because it's not, the blood flow is not working as it should be. So I feel that vein where my blood clot is, so I feel it. I feel a little bit of pain there in that area. So muscle is still recovering, and the Achilles is very stiff. So yeah, I do feel that pain, even though I'm walking these short distances without a limp. Long distances, yes, I have a limp, but I can walk outside as well. So this is, I would say, week 13, so the end of the 3rd month. And yeah, I hope in the next 3 months I will get back. I mean, it will become even better, and that I will be able to do some sports, but maybe biking or something like this. But take it one step at a time. I do some um, uh, physio, um, especially with the elastic band, so that you can actually you're doing this movement with your foot and strengthen your Achilles and your muscle. So that's actually very important. Very important. So yeah, that said, this is the end. So this is week 13, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.